Hi guys, what we've got here is we've got a piece of paper that is 25 centimetres long by 15 centimetres. What we want to do now is we want to mark 4.3 centimetres up from the top and the bottom. So here and here approximately. So 4.3 centimetres. So we'll get our ruler out and measure 4.3 centimetres. 4.3 centimetres. And measure 4.3 centimetres. 4.1, 2, 3 centimetres there. Let's go 4.3 centimetres on this side. 4.1, 2, 3. And then from the other side. And we'll draw a line from point to point on each horizontal lines. 1, 2. Now what we'll do is we'll use our steel rule to help us get a nice clean bend. One, two, and then we'll just bend those over. 1, 2, getting nice folds. And then just open it up again. Now what we want to do is we want to mark 10 centimetres up each of these two lines that we've got here. So 10 centimetres. Just there. 10 centimetres. Just there. So we've got 10 centimetres. Now with our scissors, we'll cut up to those markers. We just got 10 centimetres up. 1, 2, there. 2. So we have to cut on the right hand side the 10 centimetres neck. Now measuring half a centimetre up the length of these lines, where we've cut 10 centimetres out just now, the same line we want to measure half a centimetre. So we'll go just there, and just there, and then we'll draw a straight line across. And we're going to fold up on that line. So you might need to get something sharp or whatever just to get underneath it. And bend it over your ruler so you can crease it down and get a nice sharp edge on that. Now what we want to do is we want to find the midpoint of this line. So fold where you've just folded up that half centimetre bit of cardboard. Find the midpoint between those two. So half of 6.3 is 3.15. So 3. So what we want to do now is we want to cut up the halfway point like so to the line, and then with our ruler draw a line from the halfway point to the point where we drew up to the 10 centimetres. And then what we'll do is we'll bend that back out the way and cut the remaining section off on the other side. And again, with our ruler, let's get rid of that bit, don't need that. We're going to cut, we're going to draw a line from the centre again to the 10 centimetre mark on the other side. So now what we're going to do is we're going to bend up here, and we're going to bend up on this side as well. And with this bit here, we're going to pull the two side bits that we just folded up and glue them together like so. I'm just going to run a bead of this down that flap that we've created. Not too much, but enough just to cause a bind. And just hold that for a few seconds. Until it bites. So what we want to do now, guys, is find the middle between here and here. So it was 4.3 as we measured earlier, so half of 4.3 is 2.15, so just here. And we'll do the same on the other side, measuring 2.15 and just put a little mark. Just draw a straight line all the way up there, and again turn this round. It's a bit easier because we've got part of the boat in the way now, and the same here, and a line all the way across, and then from this point here we want to take this point and draw a line from here to this corner on both sides, so the outer corner. So using our rule, and we just draw a line straight across, and the same on this side. So going from the point that we marked, the central point, or the fulcrum, I think that's what that's called, and then just draw a line there. So what we want to do now is we want to get our scissors and cut all the way along this line up to that fulcrum point that we created just now, and then follow the line out towards the edge. And the same on this one, cut along here, stopping at the fulcrum and then coming out to the edge. Put the scissors, I think. And in here. And then coming out. And straight. Like so. We don't need these bits at the moment, so we'll put them out of the way. Now, we know that from there to there, I believe is 2.1 centimetres, but we'll double check. 2.15 centimetres. Yep. We want to come up 2.15 centimetres at the back of the boat. Drop your pencil. Not good. One. And again 2.15 on this side. And just draw a line across. Like so. And then with your scissors, trim up this line here and up this line here, stopping at the marker line. So what we do is we'll glue there and there. One, two, bring that up, and then bring the the sides of the boat in to meet the back of the boat. So we bring the side up, but it's not going to stick very easily, so I've got some clips here just to hold it in place, and the same with the other side. Bring that up nice and square at the back, and apply a clip just to hold it into place. Okay guys, so now what we're going to do is we're going to glue this edge here and here and bring these round and glue down the side here. So this, glue. The side, and here as well, and here as well. And then what we'll do is we'll just bring these two together. Making it nice and square. And then with our clips, if we just pinch 1, 2, just let that dry. We're going to move this out of the way while it dries and work on the inside of the boat now. So we'll put that to one side. Now what we want to do is we want to get a square piece of white paper, approximately 17.5 centimeters square, and we want to measure from the top edge down 1 inch or 2.5 centimeters. So 1 inch is easier to see. One, and on the other side if we line them up on our mat using our ruler, we'll just bring that edge that we've just created up and over. So we've got a nice crisp straight line. Now what we want to do is we want to bring the bottom up to that line that we've just created, that fold that we've just created. Once you've folded that up, bring the bottom again, so it's going to get a bit tight with card, up to that line. And then crease it down, just like so. Open it all up and just make sure you've got nice crisp edges to make sure you're able to work with the card as best as possible. Again, if you're using paper, it's not right, so we've got nice crisp edges now. So 3.7 centimeters. Make a mark on the bottom. And again, 3.7 centimeters near the top. And make another line. Like so. Then with our scissors, we are going to cut up this line here, up this line here, up this line here, there and there. So this square piece here will drop out. So here we go. 1, Square up here. 5, like so. Then bringing in our steel rule, we're going to just hold it up against this line here and just bend all those edges up. One, 2, 3, last one, 4. There we go, all folded up nicely. So what we're going to do now is fold the top edge over and bring the bottom up to the top, like so, with the glue. Once that's dried, pick up your piece of card and you will notice there's 4 edges here. We fold these on top of each other like so and glue them down as we're going. So here goes. 1, 2, 3. Again, just hold them in place. Now we bring in our base, which is now dried and cured, and with the open end we place that facing the back of the boat, somewhere in the middle. So we'll put some glue on the bottom, like so, and roughly find the middle and apply a little bit of pressure. Yeah, that's good, and that's good there. Now out the remaining white card that you've got left, you want to cut yourself an oblong shape or rectangular shape, which is 12.5 centimeters this way and 5 centimeters this way. Then you want to measure 1 centimeter in from every angle and draw a line round. So you've got like an inner rectangle 1 centimeter in. You've got that. So now we've got the markings out of a centimetre rectangle inside. I just want to cut through just the ends and again at the other end. Like so, and then using our ruler we want to bring up all the edges like so. And just bring those end flaps in on either side, and we're going to glue them in place like so. One, 2, 3, 4. So bring them in and push that up and up it. Just hold them in place. And the same range. Just hold them in place. And there we have the completed piece. That just gets turned over. we bring in our boat and we stick that on top. Like so. Apply a bit of weight. Now I'm using a 6mm dowel with some black card I've just cut roughly to shape to make funnels. And just roll the black card over the funnels, over the cardboard to make the funnels. A little bit of glue. Just give it a push down. And just tack it. Just tack it either end with a clip. It doesn't matter if it bends it because you want 3 of those. So when they've dried, just unclip them and just sort of push them back out into circle shapes, and then put a bit of glue on each bottom and stick them roughly evenly mounted on the top of the boat. And there you have your completed completed boat, the Titanic. Fantastic. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe, and I will see you on the next.
Good.